What's up? It's your boy Retro, and today we got the Turbo Express. Little confused, don't know what that is? It is the portable version of TurboGrafx 16. You still confused? You don't want no Turbo 16 is? NEC? Still nothing? Well, you're about to get school. You're gonna learn today. This was the portable version of TurboGrafx 16. It actually loaded the cards of the system directly into it. In other words, there was no downgrade. What you saw on the TV is what you had in your hand. Also came with like this bonkers TV antenna. I'll show you on the back of this. Just to have this box in this condition, it's pretty rare. It's not a repro box, tongue twister. It's the actual box. So there's the TV tuner right there. These were the game cards, and let's open it up. This I've played. It's not new like the Game Boy one, but it's in really, really good condition. A lot of people, they recap these. And what that means is they put a different screen in. I'm sure someone will correct me in what recapping actually means, but that's all fine and dandy. You can explain it to me. So here we have the instructions. This is still in really good condition. Make no mistake. Styrofoam lid, that. We're going to pull this out. And yeah, you can recap it and do all these mods fairly easy to this unit. However, in its pure form, that's what Retro is about. So you can mod your mom. I don't give a fuck. But I want the pure. I remember there was one person in my entire high school, not going to blast her full name out, but her first name was Alicia. I was part of a ski club. I remember specifically, she brought this. And I was like, yo, can I play? And she let me play. I think it was on the way to the mountain, on the way back. I don't fucking know. And she even had the TV tuner that hooked up. So this is it. I don't believe I have batteries in there. No. The battery area is completely clean, just like the Game Boy one was. Like I said, I've played this actual unit. I didn't play that Game Boy yet. I don't think anybody played. It's going to take a minute to stop talking about that Game Boy. If you haven't seen that video, go see that video now. And then come back after you have a box of tissues that are used from crying or whatever you use tissues for. So this is the front. You gotta do it on an angle so you don't see like multi-dimensions. So the screen is completely flawless. There's no dead pixels. That was one of the things that these were like notorious for, dead pixels. You know, there's no blue pill that's gonna help these pixels out. Hopefully you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the blue pill is. Fuck your life, all right? Anyway, so you had your select button, your run button, your 1 button, your 2 button, your directional pad, and these switches here, they could put like turbo. So if you held like, all right, so this button here, 2, if you slid this over, then you held button 2 down, it would be turbo. That was kind of the shtick for TurboGrafx 16. Like E Honda from Street Fighter, stuff like that. You had to Blanca to do the electricity. You had to hit the buttons really fast, and then there was a lot of different games that had those kind of sticky things where you had to just button smash. But with this, you didn't have to. All you had to do was switch the gear, and you were good to go. Holds really kind of chunky. The screen is it doesn't really match the size of the unit, but if you remember, And if you're old enough to remember those portable TVs? Those things look like, I don't know what the fuck they look like. I can't even think of like a funny thing to say, but it was just ridiculous. They had like, it was like, I don't know, it looked like a toolbox and it had a small ass screen in the front, and that was your portable TV. And now look how far we've come. It's just crazy. But there it is. That's just a quick unboxing of the TurboGrafx 16 portable, and it's dubbed the Turbo Express. So next we'll go over, oh shit, look at me putting it in there like it ain't got its original blue bag. Yes, there's a blue tint to the original bag. So if you got one of these and it's a clear bag, you got played. Yes, you did. Go talk to that individual that said they gave you the original, because they did not if it's not a blue bag. All right. So fold it all nice and neat. Put it in its little cradle. The instructions. Bang. And seal it back up. Bang. Slide it in. Do that with a bing bong. Shout out to my homie Nems and all the crew at FYL and the rest of my Shade 45 family, who I love and adore. So there we go. This is one of the elite portable systems. Next, I feel like I should show you the Sega Nomad. So if you want to see another one with the Sega Nomad, that actually played Sega Genesis games directly into it. Much like this played the direct games, we should go through that. But I want to show you what an actual TurboGrafx 16 system looks like with the games. That'll be the next unboxing. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. Jerk off in a corner and cry about it. Until next time, buddies, this is Retro saying peace.